Welcome back. It's been a good few years to be a diamond producer. Demand for diamonds rocketed during the pandemic as consumers unable to go on luxury holidays spent their money on gems instead. And then after the lockdowns, there was a surge in engagements around the world. The price of polished diamonds hit an all-time high in March this year, although since then it's fallen back by around 15%. Well, Lucara Diamond owns a mine in Botswana renowned for its production of very large gem diamonds. I'm very pleased to say joining me now in the studio is the Chief Executive of Lucara Diamond, Eira Thomas. Eira, welcome to you. How do you judge the sort of supply and demand fundamentals right now?
They're actually very strong. Global supplies of natural rough diamonds are actually on the decline because we have aging mines and there's been no major new discoveries in the last 25 years. So global supply is definitely on the decline, and by contrast, demand, as you just mentioned, is on the rise.
But you're actually investing quite heavily in your mine in Botswana right now.
We are. We're spending $500 million to expand our mine underground, and that will extend our mine life out to at least 2040 and add about $4 billion of additional revenues. So we're very excited about it.
And is that progressing to the sort of timetables that you've set out?
Yeah, it's a long build. We're actually sinking twin shafts to 800 meters below surface, so that takes a lot of time. So we're anticipating completing that project by the end of 2025 into 2026.
That's a big undertaking. Put that into context of what other diamond producers around the world have been doing.
Well, you know, a lot of diamond mines are open cast or open pit, but there are a number of important underground diamond producers. But we will be the first underground diamond mine in Botswana.
And what does the Botswanan government have to say about all this?
Very supportive. It's one of the reasons that we really like working in Botswana. This is a country that's built its entire economy on diamonds. It's paved roads, it's built hospitals, and so they're very supportive.
Botswana was quite slow in terms of its vaccine uptake. To what extent did COVID hold you back?
Definitely was a challenging time. We were quite late getting vaccines into the country, but the government did declare mining as an essential service, and we were able to continuously operate through that period and retain our entire workforce. And we were very, very pleased to be able to do that and come out the other end without having had to lay anybody off.
Now, I think I'm right in saying you've just announced your first quarterly decline in sales for nearly 2 years. Is that just the fact that the comparatives with prior year are getting tougher?
No, it really wasn't a decline in sales. We do see, variation in our sales from quarter to quarter because we produce some of the world's largest, most valuable diamonds, and the time from polishing to sale is always not, steady state. So you do see quarterly variability. In fact, our prices are as strong this quarter as they were in the comparative period, and we're on track to meet the mid to high level end of our guidance. So we're extremely happy with our performance for Q3.
OK, thank you for clarifying that. I mean, what about Russian diamonds? I mean, there was a concerted effort to get them off the market. It appears they are still getting onto the market.
Well, listen, we don't have any direct insight on the flow of Russian diamonds, but what I can tell you is that our consumers and our customers are very focused on provenance. They want to know where their diamonds are coming from and that they're supporting responsible businesses. So the work that we're doing in our sales strategy, which is to basically commit all of our large diamonds through a single manufacturing group in Belgium called HB Antwerp. They're polishing all of our large stones. And then for all of our small stones, we actually sell them through a secure web-based digital marketplace called Clara, which is underlain by blockchain and therefore ensures provenance. So we're finding the brands today extremely focused on provenance, and so our sales approach is garnering a lot of attention and is supporting a stronger sales for us.
And Clara, I gather, has now got third parties participating in the marketplace as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's key to this platform. We like to think of ourselves as the Shopify of the diamond industry, if you like, having just listened to Harley moments ago. So the strategy there is to get as many diamonds onto the platform. It's not just about our own production, but opening up the platform to other producers and secondary market goods, because we believe that through Clara, it's a much more efficient marketplace and we can unlock a lot of value for both the buyer and the seller.
Is anyone else doing anything like that?
Nobody else is doing it, and we've patented this all over the world. And we're in the early stages, but we're extremely excited about it, and we believe this is the way that diamonds will get transacted in the future.
So what proportion of the world's diamonds do you think could actually change hands on this marketplace going forward?
Well, very modestly, we are aspiring in the first 5 years to get to 10% of global market share. And if we can do that, this business will be as important to us as our existing mining operations in terms of cash flow.
Now, 3/4 of your executive team are women. That's pretty well unheard of in the mining industry. Was that by accident or by design?
Well, it's a little unusual, but I think, we didn't set out to get to 75%, but what we found when you go after top talent, and if that talent happens to be female, they like to work with other top talent females. So, I think that's a large part of our success. We create an environment which really encourages women, and we work hard to, look at their career aspirations over an entire career horizon, and that's, I think, important for women today.
All right, Eira. I know you've just flown in from Botswana, so whistle stop tour. We do appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.